how to find a missing side length using the sine rule in 129 seconds. Let's go. In this question, guys, we've been given a non-right angle triangle here, and we've been asked to calculate the value of x, which is one of our side lengths. What are we going to do? We're going to use the sine rule. Now, how do we know we're going to be using the sine rule? It's because we're dealing with a non-right angle triangle and two pairs of opposites. We can see this x and 62 degrees and this 14 and 84 degrees are pairs of opposite sides and angles. We have two of them, so we're going to be using the sine rule as opposed to the cosine rule. Now, which version of the sine rule are we going to be using? We're looking for a side length, which is going to be x, and therefore we're going to be using this version over here. A over sine A equals B over sine B. This one's going to be a little bit easier, guys, because it has our side lengths on the tops of our fractions. So step number one, guys, we're going to label our sides and our angles. What are we going to have? We're going to have 62 degrees as uppercase A and the opposite side length as lowercase a. We're going to have 84 degrees as uppercase B and the opposite side length as lowercase b. Now, it doesn't matter which angle is A and B, but we have to make sure that the angles are the uppercase letters, the side lengths are the lowercase letters, and they're in pairs of opposites, where uppercase B is opposite lowercase b and uppercase A is opposite lowercase a. Now, where do we go from there, guys? We substitute our values into our formula. Let's get it done. What are we going to have? We're going to have A, which is x, over sine A, which is going to be sine of 62. And that's going to be equal to lowercase b, which is going to be 14, over uppercase b, or sine of uppercase b, I should say, so sine 84. Now, guys, how do we get the x on its own to solve this equation? At the moment, it's being divided by sine 62, so we're going to multiply both sides of our equation by sine 62. We're going to get that a is equal to 14 over sine of 84. Times by sine of 62. This, guys, is now something that we can type into our calculator. What are we going to do when we get that? Let's type it in. 14 over sine of 84. And we're going to be multiplying that by sine of 82. Not 82, sorry. Sine of 62, I should say. Sine of 62. What's it going to give us? It's going to give us, going back to our orange pen, it's going to give us 12.43 to 2 decimal places. Our final answer.